Even today, pickups are more expensive than average cars. What is more impressive is the number of companies that were interested in designing the pickup models and the sense of precision used in making these machines that are purposely built for work. A pickup that dates all the way back in the 2000s would cost a fortune back then, but that's not the case at the moment, and below is a list of the top-notch featured trucks. 2008 Ford Super Duty F350. There ought to be a valid reason for these guys to put some efforts in achieving their ultimate goal, that is making this luxurious truck that is armored with an aluminum body kit, making it be ranked among the best in the world market. These guys saw the need to feed the hungry demand that is exceedingly growing across all borders. This is probably the kind of truck you would expect to see in the Transformer movie series. Better yet, this pickup has the muscle to move your portable house to the upcountry or even when you want to go camping. Even the 2008 model is not a model to be underestimated despite having been released 18 years ago. For $16,000, you can get yourself a decent used Ford 350 on car listing websites such as Car Gurus, eBay, or AutoTrader. 2004 Chevrolet Avalanche. According to KBB, the 2004 Chevrolet Avalanche is one of the best pickup models in the series. So good is the 2004 Chevrolet Avalanche pickup that it was rated 9.1 by the KBB website. Most drivers who have driven it confess that this pickup can still move like it is new after hitting 300,000 mileage. Of course, not a lot of people were happy after the production was halted back in 2013. However, you can still get yourself a 2004 Chevrolet Avalanche model for an average price of $10,000 on AutoTrader or Car Gurus car listings. Remember, the lower the mileage, the better it is. 2008 Nissan Titan. Automobile Magazine compared the 2008 Nissan Titan to the rise of Godzilla, since it was poised to give the rest of pickup manufacturers a run for their money. Even though it did not pull a lot of domestic buyers as expected, you cannot underestimate its capabilities. It is by far one of the most underrated pickups on this list. Perhaps the low sales can be attributed to its name, since locals tend to favor domestic companies compared to foreign car companies such as Nissan. If you have always wanted to get yourself a Nissan pickup without straining too hard on your budget, the 2008 Nissan Titan should be your pick. For only an average price of $10,000, you can get yourself a 2008 Nissan Titan on TrueCar. 2008 Hummer Head. This is for those who have limited knowledge about this heavy machine. It has similar features like those of a desert camel on the Sub-Saharan. It doesn't overheat easily and it has a generous space. This truck has been used and is still being used by the U.S. military. If you watch war documentaries, you wouldn't miss seeing the U.S. Army cruising around with this beast in some remote place. If we're to give an honest opinion about the military pickup model, then it goes without doubt that this car can bear so many harsh challenges. If you can't wrap up your head about why someone would be so much into buying such a truck, then one of the things you should have a clue about is that this is a tough car and it is built for durability and not any other purpose. If you want one at the moment, the best bet would be a 2008 H3 Hummer, which you can get cheaply on eBay or AutoTrader for an average price of $9,000. International CXT. This is a breed that is so rare and you wouldn't see it on the road frequently, but well, there are a number of reasons as to why the CXT is an endangered species. One of them being that this is a pickup model which is so huge and one would confuse it for a prime mover, the commercial type of trailers. Surprisingly, the car makers have the trailer models too. This truck looks like a bully on the road with all the customizations designed alongside it, such as the long silver exhaust pipes that protrude like bullhorns. The carrier space has the tipping option, which makes it unique and more efficient when it comes to offloading your stuff. Those of you who are fascinated by big monsters like this would make the right choice to get one. A CXT purchase price will depend with the year of manufacture, but if we have a look at the 2006 model, then it would go for a value of around $35,000 on eBay. Well, the price tag is due to its scarcity on the market. You would be lucky to find it. 2007 Dodge Dakota. One would be so curious to know what inspired the Dodge team to take a serious venture in the market and start the manufacture of the pickup models. As a good strategy to join the competition, these guys designed a truck that had enough space for 5 passengers. The revolution by the team has made them produce trucks that have a very comfortable driving experience. The Dakota is a vehicle of any kind of lifestyle. It could be a family car for the space it has, and it would also be a duty car all at the same time. The V8 engine truck has an exceedingly good lifespan that can survive for decades. 2009 Ford Ranger. The Ford Ranger left most locals on a cliffhanger when the company discontinued the production in 2011. There is news that Ford is planning to unveil the 2019 Ford Ranger very soon after missing in action for 8 years. Most consumers are probably asking themselves, will it be good like the previous 2000-era Ford Rangers? In most cases, the sequel is never better than the original version. Guess how much you can get a decent Ford Ranger that used to cost around $55,000 back in the days? Well, with only $10,000 on the Auto Trader or True Car listings, you ride away in the sunset with a 2009 Ford Ranger that will serve you well. 2005 Dodge Power Wagon. What comes to your mind when you think of a Dodge Power Wagon? Most would say a pickup that can survive almost every environment without even a scratch. No wonder it is called Power Wagon. Get it? Additionally, the Power Wagon is known for having an engine that can produce massive horsepower. Well, the 2005 Dodge Power Wagon was even recognized by the Guinness Book of Records for being the world's fastest production pickup. It held that record for 2 years until it was overthrown by the Australian Haasfau Maloo 8 2 years later. If you want to get yourself a Dodge Power Wagon, the 2005 model is perhaps the best pick. 2008 Chevrolet Colorado. The Chevrolet Colorado was dubbed as one of the best mid-size truck in the 2000 era. In fact, it probably holds that title due to its improvement over the years. Nobody would dare call a Chevrolet Colorado an ugly pickup, but besides that, the Colorado is known for its great power, luxurious interior and towing capacity. To add the cherry on top, it is a double cab. If you are out looking for a cheap and convenient Chevrolet Colorado, you should consider the 2008 model, especially if you like mid-sized pickup trucks. On the low end, how much will it cost? According to Car Gurus and Auto Trader, you can get yourself one with around $9,000 in your pocket. 2005 Ford Explorer Sport Track. Who can remember the Ford Explorer Sport Track making a grand entrance in the pickup scene back in 2000? If you do, you're old enough to know that it was the first mid-sized pickup made by Ford, hence all the fuss and hype surrounding it. Like wine, it only got better and better, and by the time the 2005 Ford Explorer Sport Track arrived, it was a masterpiece. Go out to any car reviewing site like KBB and most drivers who have it say if they had to choose, they wouldn't want any other pickup truck after Ford Explorer Sport Track. Not because it was bad, but since it was good. Gone are the good old days before Ford decided to discontinue the Ford Explorer Sport Track back in 2010. However, who said you can't own one? According to listings provided on TrueCar.com and Auto List, you would only need at least $9,000 to own one. If you enjoyed this video, kindly press the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, so that you don't miss out on videos like this. Thank you for watching.